Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Firenza, aka the girl with big hair. Ow! I am back with another video, but before we get started, make sure you click that subscribe button and make sure you hit the bell button next to it so that you can get notified when I post a new video. Alright, so I know it's been a minute since I last posted a new video. I'm so sorry, y'all. Life just gets the best of me, to be honest. Like, I work full time, and by the time I get home at night, I'm just like, blah. But I promise I'm going to try to be better about posting videos for you guys. Today, I want to talk about myths in makeup. I do think that there are times where the makeup community does not always tell the truth. They tell some little white lies sometimes, and I am here to bust those myths for you. So let's go ahead and jump right in. The very first myth that I want to bust for you all is that every product works on every person. More particularly the high-end products, that is not the case. Like, you may spend $54 on a foundation, but that does not mean that it's actually going to work on you simply because it worked on your favorite YouTuber. Makeup is all trial and error. So if you try it and it works, perfect, that is amazing. But if you try it and it doesn't work, don't be bummed about that. Like, it is what it is. So I highly recommend that you all think less about the high end and more about whether or not it actually works on your particular skin type, right? So I have very oily skin and very textured skin. So a lot of the times I'm looking for more mattifying products, because if I don't, then the dewiness of certain foundations is not only going to make my face look wet, but it also enhances the texture that I have on my skin. So I tend to stay away from those and stick more to mattifying primers. Primers, yes, but mattifying products. Someone with dry skin may not do that. They may actually lean more toward the dewy foundations and products and things like that. So, you know, just knowing your skin type, knowing what that means in terms of makeup, and buying the right products that fit well for your skin, and not just because someone told you that they work well on themselves. The second myth that I want to bust is sort of related but not really, but putting makeup on your face is always going to make your skin flawless. Like, it's going to erase all of the blemishes, all the texture, all that stuff. That is not the case. If you're seeing these Instagram posts or pictures that do show women whose skin has been flawless because they've added makeup to it, don't believe the hype. People edit videos, they edit pictures to you know, remove blemishes or texture from their skin. I do it. I'm not even gonna fake. I just want you guys to know that that is not the case. I have very textured skin. Regardless of how expensive the foundation that I use is, I'm always gonna have textured skin. It's like saying, you know, oh, I'm gonna put, you know, paint on a wall that is textured and expect that that paint is going to make the wall not textured anymore.
Are you dumb?
That's not the case. The only way that you're going to be able to make a not textured wall look untextured is by resurfacing it, which is where skincare comes in. But what you're really trying to do is to just create the illusion that your skin is flawless, right? And that's what makeup does. For going back to the wall analogy, if you put white paint on a textured wall, it's going to look less textured than if you were to put a colored paint on it, for example, or a wallpaper, right? Something that has even more texture. You're not going to create more texture by adding something that's going to enhance the texture of your skin, but rather put something on it that is going to disguise the texture, and that's all that makeup does. The third myth that I want to bust is actually one that makes me sad more than anything. But I hear this a lot when I'm talking to my darker skinned women and friends, because, you know, as you guys know, red lips are my thing. I absolutely love wearing red lipstick. And so a lot of times what I hear is, oh, I wish I could pull that off. I wish I could wear that color red. And I'm just like, sis, you can wear whatever lipstick your heart desires. Like, you, regardless of whether or not it's red, purple, pink, green, orange, whatever, you can do it. I think it's all about how you feel about it, right? Like, you know, and I think that's the case for white, light, dark. Like, no matter what your skin complexion is, wearing a bright color is always a bold statement. You can do it on your eyes, you can do it on your lips, you can do whatever you want. It's about how you feel and how confident you are when you wear that. So I want, you know, people to stop saying that they wish they could pull that off, because you can. It just is a matter of you deciding that you want to pull it off. Do that thing, sis. Do it. Another myth that I think is common in the makeup community, especially for those of you who, you know, watch YouTube videos and all that good stuff, is that expensive brands are better than drugstore brands. I am one to say, y'all know I'm a drugstore queen. I am always in a drugstore finding some makeup. But I do occasionally purchase high-end products, especially foundations. And the one thing that I will say is that there are some drugstore foundations that are exponentially greater than high-end products, and you may pay a fraction of the cost. Just because you spend $54 on a foundation does not necessarily mean it's going to be quality and it's going to work for your skin. NYX is one of my favorite brands, and it is absolutely drugstore. I love Maybelline. So Maybelline, NYX, and I would say Wet n Wild are my three go-to drugstore brands, but there are some other affordable brands that are not necessarily sold in drugstores, but you can purchase them online, like ColourPop, BH Cosmetics. Those two are two of my favorite low-end makeup brands, and they have quality stuff. So don't get caught up in the high-end section. Don't think that you gotta spend, you know, between $40 and $50 on a foundation. Though some of those are great, but there are also drugstore foundations that cost a fraction of the price and, you know, work just as well. So the final myth that I want to bust for you guys today as it pertains to makeup is that makeup breaks you out. This is one that just like makes me roll my eyes every time I hear it. Like, no, makeup doesn't break you out. Not washing your face breaks you out. Okay, sis, you might have sensitive skin. Everybody believes that they have sensitive skin, right? But it really is that you're probably not taking care of your skin. If you're not washing your skin at least twice a day, when you first wake up in the morning and when you go to bed at night, you are doing yourself a disservice. You absolutely need to clean off the gunk of the day, regardless of whether or not you wear makeup throughout the day. I don't wear makeup every day. In fact, I probably put a full face of makeup on once a week, if that, maybe once every other week, but I still make it a point to, you know, wash and deep clean my face every single day. Know that when you're not washing your face, you are leaving all of the gunk of the day in your pores, and that is what's causing you to break out. When you go to bed and wake up with a pimple, it's likely because you did not clean your face appropriately. Getting that stuff in your pores is clogging them, and when your pores are clogged, they are, you know, do what I feel like your body always does, is reject that stuff, right? And it does it in the form of a blemish. I cannot tell you how many times I talk to women and they're like, yeah, just take my makeup off with makeup wipes and that's it. I'm like, what? Sis, wash your face. Make sure you wash your face. Get all the dirt, oil, and debris from the day off of your face before you go to bed at night. And make sure that you're using a good moisturizer too, to make sure your skin is nice and hydrated and, you know, firm before you go to bed. Just, you know, we want to age beautifully. We want to make sure this skin looks good when we turn 50. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys have any other myths that you want me to bust or that you want to bust, go ahead and comment in the comment section of this video. And make sure you check out all my other videos. I know I haven't been posting consistently, but they are there. So if you haven't watched them, make sure you click on them. And make sure you subscribe and click the notification button. And follow me on Instagram, the girl W Big Hair. Thank you guys so much. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.